Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is RimWorld, and we are back today at the Hussar and Highmate colony. As you can see, our bridge project is coming along nicely. We've got a little constructoid down here crafting up one of our royal beds. I think I'm going to probably pull him off of that and, yeah, have Strong do that since she is a 20 in my construction. I'm hoping that she'll produce something like a masterwork or maybe even a legendary quality. These are supposed to be luxury suites, essentially. So you can see it's a guest bed. I've got it set for 200 silver, which is pretty steep. So is this one over here. And, if we can make it nice enough, then I think some of the pawns might be rich enough to rent these out. But we've also, for some of the pawns who can't afford that, such luxury, we do have a nice little bunkhouse, little hotel area over here, a few vending machines, nothing major. I've also got some cowboy hats being or being crafted, hopefully soon, so we can set those here and sell them. And in addition to that, I'm trying to get a little bit more active on the world map itself. So in the last episode, we went out and set up a second colony right here. Now, that was just with the intention of, number one, getting some steel, and two, looking for the ancient danger. Unfortunately, there was no ancient danger. Sometimes it happens. Some maps just don't have any, but I think we'll do that again. We're going to set out. You can't do it directly next to your settlement because you can't settle like adjacent to other settlements, but if we spread it out a little bit, it's not so bad. And of course, we want to do it on the flat terrain. You do it in the mountains and stuff, it's pointless because you're not going to be able to necessarily see the ancient danger as easily, or the steel and stuff, possibly. But nonetheless, I think last time we had to leave a bit of steel because I didn't bring enough pack animals. So our next trip, we're going to do a little bit better. Let's see. Oh, Clarissa enjoying the shower there. And we've got quite the layout now for our Dub's Bad Hygiene mod. I've got an idea of putting a few more toilets or bathrooms up here for the guests. And once we get those in place, we're pretty much just trying to fill out these other platforms. You can see I've actually got some doors set up for those areas. This one's coming underway. The big holdup now is not so much the steel as it is just the blocks themselves. But we've got a few more here, so we might as well lay it out for anybody who's just tuning in for the first time or has never seen me build this bridge. This is a special mod for deep water bridges and extra strong bridges that you can build walls and structures on and stuff. But it's very expensive. It costs blocks and steel. And you can see here that that's about what I could make with the blocks that we had. So it's a slow process, but ultimately I think that's going to make it a lot more satisfying once the whole thing's done, because you can pretty much see the layout here. So I got very ambitious early on with our planning, but ultimately, like I said, it's going to give us a lot of extra space. And I think we've even got an idea to maybe encompass some of this land on the other side of the river too. It'll certainly help us open up so we don't have to worry too much about it down here. I was in fact considering just doing a plain old boring like straight wall, because if I just built, for instance, let's just lay it out. I can always cancel it. If I built another nice little wall here and brought this over, that would give us a pretty incredible, increase in our total area. That's a large chunk of land right there, so that's also a possibility too. I need some space, but right now space isn't too desperate. I got a few little areas I'm trying to clear out so we can create more rooms if needed, and things like this over here still not even totally filled out, but this is another slow, long project. Just going to totally fill this room with either full-size hydroponics bases or the little modular basins too, so we can fit those into the little odd places like that right there. Very nice. Oh boy, well, I just got notification for little Leslie Jr. here, which if you guys missed the last episode or you're just tuning in, unfortunately she has resurrection psychosis, which I haven't quite figured out how to cure yet. I did install a neurocalculator just hoping against hope that might do something, but sadly it did not cure it. So she just had some confusion. So that's what notified me to her presence again. But unfortunately, if we just leave her around the colony, she goes into like murderous rages. And it says, too, in the description, she could ultimately die from it again. So I'd hate to waste the, resurrector mech serum just to see her die again. So what I'm going to do is we'll stick her back inside the crypto sleep casket whenever she snaps out of this. And yeah, she probably won't be in that too long, but that'll just put her on hold, obviously, until we can figure out. I think the next thing I'm going to try are some of the healer mechanites. So there's Resurrector Mech Serum, but there's also Healing Mech Serum, which is like similar type of thing. It's obviously a modded addition to the game, but if we can get our hands on some of that, I might give that a try. And with that in mind, too, we might do a trading trip here because we've got the Empire just to the south of us, plus a nice little. I think this is the Pig faction, but yeah, so we can hit these two guys up in like less than a week, and get back home with hopefully something to save little Leslie Jr. Oh boy, well, Rain has gone berserk again here in the prison, which isn't such a big deal, except Athena is in there with him, so we got to get her out of there. Now, I just realized, too, she's actually capable of violence, but doesn't have a weapon. Now, not that I'm actually interested in getting her to do any real fighting, but I do like to have them, at least if they're violent, capable to be equipped with something. Just like, in case worse came to worse and Rain had actually picked her to attack instead of his fellow prisoner. But hopefully this fella here, Warnock, there we go, good job, can take care of him. It happened last time too. Not even worried about it. So now we'll have Kate come in there and just take care of the prisoner. Not a big deal. So one thing, I'm really doubling down on this over here, trying to get this stuff working, as I've mentioned many times. But one thing that's been bugging me is this. I figure if this is a sewage outlet for all our you-know-what, our fecal matter, if we leave this over here, I don't think it'll have too much effect because this is all going to be walled off. But visually, it's just kind of ugly. It sticks out there like a sore thumb. And, for role-playing aspects, it is pretty much we're pooping right on our little area here, going downriver where everybody's going to be able to look out over and see it. So what I'm going to do is move it over here. I think we've got it extending from inside the base here. The plumbing's coming right out here. And this way I can put that pump just right there, one little spot. There doesn't need to be like a huge, bridge section like there is over here, because it's going to be fairly out of sight, I think, unless there's somebody leaves through here. But you can't have it perfect. I suppose I could bring it all the way over here, but then, like I said, there's a big, long, ugly bridge too that we got to build. So anyway, it's a lot of time to devote to a sewage outlet, but you know what? I want things to be perfect. When it's taken this long to get to where we are, it's got to be just right. Oh boy, look at this. Well, we got a little action. I'm waiting around for the trader caravan to come pick up that sniper rifle. We've got contracted out. It should be arriving. There it is. I think it's still active, so I might want to check on that. Let's do our contracts real quick before we get into this quest. But, oh, look at that. I can do 15 flak pants for 13,000. One synthetic lung. Let's do that one. Okay. I don't see the sniper rifle up here. No, they kind of disappear, I guess. But I'm going to do both of these. Yep, let's go. All right, got it. Yeah, so anyway, in other words, I'm waiting for some more silver before we do a trade caravan, but I do want to do one. Nonetheless, we just got a little quest here, so this is one of those quests that I always accept. It's one of the shuttle crashes. Let's see, pirates from the Mace Brigade will attack. The shuttle contains contains 3 civilians, 3 janissaries. Okay, and look at the rewards though. 4 anti-grain warheads. That would be amazing. Not really interested in 8 psychic soothe pulsers. That's kind of silly, but this middle one is what I'm going for. So even if I don't plan on like defending something like this, I always accept the shuttle crashes because there's no downside for failing it, and you still get the shuttle loot no matter what, which, granted, isn't a whole lot, but sometimes there'll be some loot on the ground from the actual fight itself. So let's see. Often, what dictates whether or not I decide to actually help the crash shuttle is where they land. So let's see. Yeah, that's very close to the edge of the map. We might be able to pull something off, but most likely we'd have to call out the big guns and use a Janissary squad or something with Shay, which isn't a terrible idea. Yeah, because we've got plenty of honor. I think there's a way to look. Somebody in the comments mentioned the extra excess honor I've got, which I think we got plenty. So anyway, well, maybe we'll give it a try out here. We got a few hours until the raid arrives, but damn, I have a feeling it's going to drop right on top of them. Like they're going to probably come out right here or something and just swoop in. So, you know what I might actually do? Speaking of psychic soothe pulsers, we've got some. Let's grab this shepherd and he'll activate a soothe pulsar. That way, when I call him out here, because I'm going to get him mustered up in about an hour, and we'll in game obviously we'll bring them out here. This way they'll be in a bit better mood after being disturbed in the middle of the night. Okay, we've got the team out here in all its glory. Here's our fighting force. Look at this man right here, Arthur, with his legendary plasteel longsword. Very nice. Probably his first time using it. I don't think he's got any kills at all. Nope, he is fresh to the fight. So they're all hopped up on Go Juice. They've got the mood buff. They've been standing out here a while. Shay's back here with the full thrombos too, ready to back us up. Oh my God, they dropped in even closer than I thought. This might be a total waste of time, to be obvious, to be totally honest. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do anything here. We could move straight in and drop a shield, but how long would that last, to be honest? Let's see. Let's just make sure there's no rocket launchers. There is. There's two. Yeah, you know what? I really want those warheads, though. Damn. I wish they had not dropped in so close. Let's move up. This is probably stupid. Let's move Shay in too. Get up here, Shay. Yeah, this is probably really dumb. Oh, look, they've almost got these guys killed. Get down here. Get down here. Okay, okay. Oh, no. I should have figured that would happen. I should have figured that would happen. Oh, my God. Get back. Get back. Hold on. Hold on. Call for aid. Aerodon strike. No, 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 no. Wait, let's just wait. Let's just get Shay to pull back. Oh, we are so lucky we didn't actually lose anybody. That was so stupid of me. Move, Fairy. Move, 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 people. Are they coming for us? Damn it. I was just bragging about the boy. Oh, my God. How did he die? Look at this. He had his Lucy on him. Oh, my God. All right, let's move. Get in here. Get in here. This isn't over. Oh, crap. We've got all the kids and stuff coming out, too. So let's get them all over here. Let's grab the mechs. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Don't worry, though. Don't worry. Nothing's ruined yet. Just fall back. Fall back. There they go. Okay, okay. Hold on, hold on. Cinderman, come back over here. You're going to rescue our boy. I think we still might have a mech resurrector serum. I could be wrong about that, but we'll have to check, right? For sure. Okay, well, bad news is after selecting my inventory mod down here and typing in mech for mech resurrector serum, there are none. I did have a few at one point, but we used two, I remember for sure. I think one of them might have been destroyed, or maybe I just used all three. It doesn't matter at this point because we don't have any. So I've got our boy being buried. He is going into the freezer. Cinderman's taking care of that right now. There he is. Don't you guys worry. Arthur will be coming back, and I've got all his stuff, his legendary swords coming back too. So it's a sad day. It was a stupid attempt. I knew that that raid was going to come in right on top of them, but I was just hoping against hope that we get lucky. Unfortunately, didn't work out that way. And then, of course, still choosing to move my, my pawns in after seeing the situation with the rocket. That was double error on my part, but I got greedy. I wanted those anti-grain warheads, and I paid the price for it. So that's a lesson to be learned, folks. Now, the good news is the bulk goods trader here is actually coming to fulfill one of our contracts. So this is not for trading. This is just for straight up getting some silver. Oh boy, now this is going to be a little bit tricky here. So we just got an exotic goods trader pass by. I'm going to call them up and I want to take a look at their goods, see what they've got here. Okay, well, they've got a little bit of neutronomy, which is basically all I need. So it's very expensive, though. So I am going to sell them most of my silver, unfortunately, which if I could, they didn't have any resurrector serums or anything like that. So if they're still here, once this guy leaves, then I will get the silver if possible, if I have enough time, essentially. That's what I'm worried about, because like I've said before, these guys have to get to the edge of the map, then we have to deposit it, withdraw it from the bank and stuff, so it does take a little bit of time, and you never know, this trade ship could leave the area before then. Okay, well, they're near the edge of the map. I honestly don't know. Did they pick up the stuff? I don't know if they picked up. Okay, there it is, the sniper rifle. Okay, good, good, good. I was going to say they seem to hang out for like an inordinately long amount of time, but I think it's just probably Yarick. He seems like he's pretty slow. Oh, yeah, I bet you it's this guy's fault. His moving is at 40%. So, yeah, we're just waiting on Yorick to get paid. Okay, there it is, the big one. Now, again, the exotic goods trader, they did have some interesting bionics, but, and he's still here. Let's just see. I'm not going to spend all my money on components. Oh, you know what? I didn't even get the silver yet either, but let's just look here real quick. I think I'm going to save that silver and trade with the Empire. We're going to send Shay on an actual trading caravan. Yeah, see, because I have a feeling they've got some lances, but so do we. So I have a feeling that that Empire settlement just to the south of us might have a resurrector or a healer mech, which we need both of. So also possibly the pigs. You never know. But yeah, so I think once we get this money, I'm going to go ahead and withdraw it right now. We'll go through that process real quick, call the bank, and I think we'll probably go ahead and set up a caravan. So it's going to be about 9,600. Boom. Now there was another one coming though. I forgot. Oh, for the pants. Yeah, I was supposed to pick up some pants. Maybe I should wait. You know, the more silver we can send with our caravan, the better. And there's no real rush. Unfortunately, Arthur is not going anywhere. Okay, well, I have decided to set up a second settlement right here, and it actually kind of pissed off the tribals, I think, but that's okay. Who cares about tribals ultimately? Nonetheless, it's going to be temporary anyway, so let's check it out, see if there's any ancient dangers on this one. Oh, man, it doesn't look like there is. Oh, okay, here we go. Boom, ancient danger. That's good news. Very good news. So what we're going to do, I think Lady V is capable of chopping wood, right? Let's see, plants, plants, plants. Yeah. So I'm going to have her come down here and chop some of these woods. And I'm going to set up a little trap funnel right here so that whatever's in there, whether it's bugs or mechs, we won't have to deal with them at full strength. You know, we can probably hopefully cordon them off into a narrow trap funnel, essentially. Now, while she's coming down there to do that, let's grab some steel. Actually, there might be steel down here. Yeah, let's keep them all together, essentially. So what I'll do is we'll set up a stockpile zone right here. And the animals, the thrombos, should be able to move some of that stuff. Hopefully they'll figure it out, some of this stuff up here. Yeah, that's just laying around. But ultimately, you know, we can just load them up down below. So what we're going to do, you see, I only brought the bare minimum, just the essentials here. I don't know where the Lucy came from. But anyway, let's oh, it's probably Cinderman's. Yeah, he's the Lucy addict. So Let's stay focused, and I'm going to go ahead, set this up there. Ooh, that's a nice chunk of steel right there. That might be all we need, including whatever's inside here, because that'll be kind of weighty too. So let me go, like I said, let me go ahead and speed up time and get through with some of these chores. Okay, well, we are back here at our main colony at the moment because I just got a double notification. We've got a pickup for a contract up there, and just another one arrived at the same time, literally back to back. So I don't know exactly how much silver we're looking at, but it's going to be a ton. We're going to have a lot of silver. So, of course, once this is done and these guys are safely returned and we've got all that silver, well, like I said, we're going to do a nice little trade caravan down to the south. So, still got to get this thing filled out. Now you can kind of see what I was talking about. If you haven't seen me use this before, I learned this from other YouTubers too. It's not original by any means, but one of our prisoners went berserk again. So what we're going to do, hopefully these animals will stay. What are they doing? What are you doing, Cinderman? Yeah, get down here. I got to force them here, I think, because I don't want to waste any time here. But I don't think she's got enough wood. So anyway, let's check on our stupid prisoner real quick. Is he going to be okay? Hopefully this one rock takes him out again, because he's being a real pain, this guy. Oh, no, we got a psychic ship. Ooh, this might be bad. Let's see. Oh, look at the centipedes. Oh, no. Sometimes it's easy, and they'll send like 50 scythers or something, but this one's going to be fun. Well, you know what that means. It's time to set everybody to the home zone. Nobody's going about the map anymore. Ooh, and we're going to have to be extra careful when we return from our caravan. Yeah, because who knows? We could enter at any point here. Look at this caravan. Do not set this off. But the psychic ship, we're going to have to deal with that. I can't leave that, untouched on the map for too long, because our people will start to get really upset with me. Okay. Whoop. I just got the notification from off map. Well, that's cool. We got 6,600 silver deposited, but the most important thing is you can see I've got this all ready to go, set up. So our main firepower is down here through the trap funnel, and as soon as he blasts this wall out, as long as the mechs are coming out or whatever's in there, Morgan's going to fall back and move to the end of the tunnel too. I'm just hoping these stupid thrombos don't get in the way. I tried to hitch him to the spot, but it won't give me the option right now. Come on, what's the power, or what's the durability at? 48. Come on, buddy. I should have had somebody do it with one of their charge rifles, but he'll be okay. Morgan will manage. Let's just hope it's not a piece behind another wall. Come on, 7%, buddy. There it is. All right. Oh, it's a little mech. Little mech action. What else do we got? 20 Lucy. Nice. Animal pulsar. There we go. Tech print compact weaponry and a couple of crypto sleep caskets. Oh, and there's a hermetic crate. Very nice. Only 3 little mechs, so let's just wait and see. They might not, know of our presence yet, so let's let Morgan. Come on, bud. Don't make me send you up in there. Oh. Move. Oh, crap. It's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. Get him, guys. It's not perfectly straight, which was kind of dumb of me, but yeah, that didn't work out like I wanted. No worries. Morgan will be fine. Just a few scratches, I'm sure. Oh, mangled brain scar. I just noticed that. Carpenter hit Morgan with a projectile. Who the hell's Carpenter? Why, I'm so pissed at Carpenter now. Look at Cinderman throwing out the EMP grenades. Good job, brother. Stun it. Good job. All right, that's actually smart. Let's just go ahead and get up in there. It's not as bad as I thought. Sometimes you can get like centipedes in here and stuff, and you got to be real careful. But with Cinderman, his EMPs, I think we'll be okay. Oh, don't get right up in the shotgun there. Those little Militors can still be deadly. Nice. All right, let's go. Cinderman, you can switch, buddy. There you go. All right. Let's just make sure nobody's bleeding out real quick. Lady V, open that up. He's fine. Morgan's fine. Okay, we got to deal with his brain scar, too. I didn't even realize that was there. Morgan, you might be the next candidate for a Luciferium addiction. We've got a ton of it, so it's not a bad idea. But anyway, let's get set up here because we're going to open these two things up just to see who's on the inside here. They can often be pretty valuable. Just like sometimes they'll be having like advanced components on them, things of that nature. Okay, who is this? Baseliner. Yeah, let's just look at their gear. See, they got gold components on them, plus they got some hyperweave. So, yeah, it's sad, but I'm just gonna strip them, and we're gonna take everything they've got. And I think it's about time to get out of here. Oh, actually, no. Morgan, yep, I want you down here. In fact, you know what? Let's use our go juice. We're actually getting kind of low in go juice. I'm going to have to address that, but I definitely want them to get this all mined out before we leave the area. Okay, the caravan is about to head out. We're taking everything with us, including the Militor corpses, or the mechanoid corpses, I should say. And we got about 1,000 steel from the whole thing, which it's almost as much as they can carry. There's probably carry another 100 or so, but like I said, I don't want to waste a bunch of time at this map. I need to get them out of here, abandon this, and consolidate, because I'm worried about a raid on top of everything else. You never know. I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world. We've still got pretty formidable defenses here at our main colony, but having 3 people away, including Cinderman, is never good. So as soon as we get them back, everything will be wonderful. Now you can see I've actually moved the hot tubs, and as I mentioned, I did link them to the various royal guest beds. In fact, I think I'll build a third one up here now, since we got some steel coming in. They're pretty expensive, though. But nonetheless, I think that's probably a good place to call it for today's episode, guys. Like I said, in the next one, you can definitely expect a big trade caravan, so I'm looking forward to that a lot. There's a few things we desperately need, including a mech resurrector serum. So hit the F in chat for me, guys, for old Arthur here, and I will see you all on the next episode.